Friends, you are watching Civil Services Toppers Talk. Civil Services 2019 result is declared recently, and the candidates who have cleared, they have many ideas which can be shared with the young aspirants who are targeting and preparing for the coming exams. Civil services is the dream for many, and most of the people who know the civil services examination and that background, they know that this exam requires the dedicated preparation. It may take 2 years, 3 years, or even more. Let us know today from the toppers, and with me is Anisha Tomar. Anisha, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Anisha has secured All India rank 94 in CSE 2019. Her optional was public administration. It was her third attempt and second mains examination. She completed BTech from Punjab University in IT engineering, and his hometown is Meerut. She started preparing for the civil services just after completing the graduation, and she was the part of the IGP program of the Next IAS. She has her hobby as a traveling, and she has visited many countries, and this is unique about you. At this young age, you have visited more than 11 countries, right? So Anisha has the defense background because her parents, her father is working in defense, and Anisha's mother is teacher, history teacher, and according to Anisha, she had learned history from her mother. So parents' support and the direction of the parents matters a lot. So Anisha, I would like to know, when you started preparing for the civil services, what was your journey to begin? Means how you started?
Sir, first the idea came when I was in class 5th. That was when I first learnt about what civil services really is, and somewhere along the journey the idea got lost. But in my last year of engineering, when I was looking at different options, so the idea came back. I came back home, I told my parents that this is what I wanted to do, and they completely supported the idea, and that is how my journey actually began.
So the first time you came to know in class 5, and thereafter when you completed your graduation, you actually started. So you started with the NCERTs, or you refer directly the textbooks?
Sir, first I started with the NCERTs. I looked at the basic books for all the different subjects.
Okay.
And I picked up one basic book for each subject, specifically for prelims, and I started reading those.
Right. Actually, prelims examination is definitely challenging because more than 7.5 lakhs students are filling the form, and when you see how many are qualifying, the number is very less. So the prelims is the actual challenge today. Of course, mains is the main examination, but prelims is very important. So today our focus will be to discuss the strategy for the prelims. And Anisha, I will request from you to discuss in and out of the prelims examination in detail. How to start, from where to study, how much to read, and what should be the cutoffs. All these things we can take one by one. So for the prelims specific, I will request to tell about the exam.
So for prelims, first of all, I would say that we must start from the end. And what I mean when I say that is that we should first start by looking at the previous year papers. That is one of the mistakes that I had made in my first attempt, wherein I did not see the papers and I jumped into the preparation directly. So first see the papers so that you have an idea of what is the requirement, and then start your preparation. So if I am to tell you what books you should read, of course you can get the book list anywhere, but broadly for history we have Spectrum, which is modern history. For geography, I referred all the NCERTs, both for 11th and 12th. There's also a channel on YouTube which is PMFIS, which is very good, and it covers a lot of basics.
Right.
So that can also be referred. For economics, I used to follow Mrunal sir's videos. They are very good for clearing all the basic concepts. And of course NCERTs, which I gave just a basic reading, not in too much detail. For polity, we have Lakshmikant, which has to be read in a lot of detail because most of the questions can be very easily answered from Lakshmikant itself. And environment, we have one specific book which is Shankar IS. I personally only read that. And sir, I think in all of this, current affairs is the most important, and I used to make my own notes of the Hindu.
Right.
So that has helped me. I have 3 huge registers of my own notes. So I have revised those, I think, more than 50 times. I'm not even
50
exaggerating.
times?
Yes, sir. I used to revise every day morning at least 1 hour.
So daily schedule of your study contained the revision time and the study time.
Yes, sir.
So you visited some library also, or you kept on studying at home?
Sir, I did most of my study at home.
Hmm.
In fact, sir, all of my study was at home. Only for the interview preparation, I used to go to the library. But otherwise, everything was at home only.
So if we talk about prelims, what are those basic mistakes you might have done during the preparation or during the exam, which students should not repeat?
The first mistake, like I said, do reverse engineering. Go through the previous year question papers, at least past 10 years. Very, very important. Go through the entire paper. You will not understand it in the first go, but don't be disheartened. Try and solve the paper also, and keep going back to the question papers. That will keep your preparation on track. So that is one. And secondly, don't run after resources. There are a lot of resources in the market, but you only need a few basic books to get your basics cleared. So focus on revision, focus on revising those again and again.
So you suggest that rather reading too many books, it is better to confine the books and read too many times.
Yes, sir.
That is what you did.
Yes, sir.
Prepared notes and revised more than 50 times.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Right. So Anisha, did you start preparing for mains simultaneously with prelims, or you had a special focus on prelims initially?
Sir, in my first attempt,
Yes.
I only focused on prelims.
Okay.
Because to be completely honest, my understanding of the exam was very nascent.
Okay.
I didn't understand it properly, and I was just trying to get through the first stage of the examination. But with time, I realized that the preparation is integrated.
Correct.
In fact, for all the 3 stages.
Right.
So I started preparing for both in my second attempt, and I cleared the prelims in my second attempt. But mains I missed by 6 marks.
First in second attempt.
In second attempt.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So when your journey started after first attempt, you came into the second attempt and then third attempt. So what changes you incorporated in your study which led you finally successful?
Sir, the single most important change that I have made was, sir, revision.
Okay.
It is the single most important thing that I did. Initially, I was just reading everything that I saw, which is a huge mistake.
So when you say it is revision, revision is same thing, revising the facts and the concepts, or revising by writing something on answer writing, or simultaneously you practiced previous year questions and the other test series?
So, revision for me was that whatever I have studied in one day,
Yes.
I used to wake up the next day morning and I had a whiteboard in my room.
Okay.
So, first thing in the morning, as soon as my eyes would open, I used to take a black marker and I used to write everything.
Plan of the day.
I used to write everything I have
Okay.
studied the previous day on that whiteboard.
Okay.
Everything that I
And
have
kept
read.
on updating daily basis.
Yes, sir, I used to do that. So
Right.
that for me was revision, and I have done that continuously for 2 years now.
So you used to make daily plan of study or weekly or monthly? How was it executed?
Sir, I think we require to make all these 3 at different times of the preparation.
Right.
So before prelims also 2 months we need a 2-month plan. Then we need weekly plans, and
Right.
daily, of course, to keep a track of the 24 hours and how we are spending that time. So that is also required. So I used to make all these 3 plans, and then, but again I'll say, don't be sad if you don't complete all your targets. Even if you are completing 75 to 80, that is very good. But just keep on track. Don't deviate from that.
When we talk about the prelims selection, so every student would like to put herself or himself on a safe zone. To be on safe zone, how many questions one should attempt, and what is the exact requirement that you must cross this line so that you are in safe zone?
So everybody has a different prelim strategy.
Hmm.
So my personal strategy is that I make lot of negatives. I used to do almost around 30 or so negative questions. So for me, it was imperative to do 95 questions at least. Attempt.
Out of 195 attempt.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this time I have done 95 and 64 I believe are correct and the rest are negative.
Okay.
So I am in the safe zone because of that. So I would say
So-
you practice on your own and find your strategy, but if you can maximize your positives, that has to be the overall
I
strategy.
think students must develop their strategy finally on what means how they are going to attempt the paper. If they are accurate, they can go for 80 questions, 85 questions. If they are not accurate, you will suggest that let
Yes.
them attempt 90, 90 plus.
So this will actually come from giving lots of tests.
Test.
So I have in every attempt given 30 plus tests of prelims.
Good.
So that is how I came to know that this is my weakness and this is my strength.
Usually, engineering background and science background students does not require any extra and special preparation for CSET paper. So, what do you suggest, whether the students should ignore the preparation for CSET or they should gauge something and their knowledge level where they stand and what should be the plan of them?
Sir, I think in an examination like civil services, nothing should be ignored at all. So we should definitely see the papers of CSAT, previous year question papers. So what I did was I solved 1 to 2 previous year papers and I saw that my marks were all right and they were above the cutoff. So I would suggest that you do that, and if you see that you're comfortable, there's no need to prepare. But if there's a doubt, please go ahead and prepare accordingly.
Right. Anisha, any moment of your life when you felt low, any such instant?
Sir, this preparation is actually filled with lots of lows. There are more lows and less highs.
It is all because there is long way and long time taking. It takes 2 to 3 years at least for the preparation.
Yes, sir, that is true. It has been a very long journey. So there have been many lows, but my mother has been a constant support and she has always been there in all the lows. So I have somehow managed because of her.
That's good. Coming finally to the last stage of the exam interview. So, being an engineer and opting for the public ad. So, was there any question why you have opted public ad, or if not, then how was your interview, this 2019 interview?
So the interview experience was actually very wonderful. The board was very cordial. My interview was completely based on DAF, which was the hobbies, and I've lived in Chandigarh for 4 years. So questions were asked on that. Questions were also asked on my preferences, the foreign services and Uttarakhand. So the interview was overall very good. There was just one question that was related to IT. That was that, do you think that India is an IT superpower? So I answered that question. They seemed reasonably satisfied.
Right.
And the interview was, I think it went well.
It went well.
So now we'll see when the marks come.
Right. So, before we finally wind up, would you like to give any suggestion to the aspirants who are preparing what they should follow, and if they want to be in touch with you or any kind of do you have any blogs, because you mentioned you are writing on Quora and other social platforms. So, would you like to mention something where the students can be in touch with you?
I do write on Quora. Actually, that was also a part of my release while I was preparing. So if anybody wants to contact, I am more than willing to help. And apart from that, all I'll say is that this is an exam that requires a lot of patience and perseverance, and anyone can do it. Just never fall into the trap of that I am not good enough. Everybody is good enough. You just have to work hard, and if I can do it, you can do it, and all the best. And God willing, you can all make it. Thank you.
So friends, this was the discussion with Anisha Tomar. She has secured All India Rank 94 in Civil Services Examination 2019. She has done, you can also do. If you want any support from ADG or Next IAS, Then Next IAS provides the online courses as well as the classroom courses for the general studies and optional. If you wish, you can log on to our website nextias.com, and I am B Singh, founder and director, Next IAS and MedDigi Group. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home.
Jai Hind.